still like 200 essence away from my next legendary.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. And that's from Mythic. Blackrock Foundry.
Oh, Warlock set? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the best Warlock sets I've seen.
Apparently, my echo responds to you saying Warlock set.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, those Gul'dan look-alike shoulders. I need them.
I do apologize for declining this summons, but I need to get something from the auction house real quick. I can't perform searches with this window in my way.
That's right. Slotsky was summoned on a yak, so now it can't keep summoning.
Mike, you got the summon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should be able to go in then. Diminished, are you here?
I think he's left over from last night.
Yeah, yeah. Figured I'd try.
Well, Gallic, how'd it go?
Oh, I got a call about 3 minutes after the raid ended, and I rushed there, and it was about 20 minutes after midnight he was born.
Cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jackson Troy.
Gonna call him Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Or
everybody's
JT.
Gonna call him Troy.
Mini Gallic.
You should call him John.
Yeah.
Everybody does John and calls him Jack, so you should go the other way.
Yeah, what's up with that? I never understood that.
It's just a diminutive. That's all it is.
Like, you're gonna have to dodge, yeah.
Fire.
Once we hit the boss, I gotta change my talents.
Could start trash, I suppose. Got 2 tank, 2 heals, and some DPS.
I am running over there as we speak.
I'm intrigued to see if we could do Portal Keeper with 2 healers, but I'm guessing I'm gonna have to end up going Holy, assuming
Well,
Kelly stays disc. If Kelly wants to be Holy, I'll go disc.
I usually stay disc for this fight. That's a good fight for disc.
Yeah, a lot of blanket healing going out.
Well,
Kelly, that piece of gear that you got last night, did you keep that?
Which one now?
That's a good question.
I mean,
Last
numbers
boss.
wise,
That would have been what, Aonar?
Whatever the last one was.
Don't recall. I might have.
The
rendered
add-on
it.
that tells people that things were, available for would be an upgrade for somebody. And I asked if anybody wanted it, and I never heard anything from you or anybody else. So.
Oh, yeah, I didn't need anything. I think the only thing I need from Eonar is a relic, holy relic.
So you probably vendored it, right?
I might have it. Do you remember what piece of gear it was? I might have thrown it
I
in the
want to say
bank.
it was a belt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a belt. Because I got a set of shoulders last night that I want to use, but I still got the 4-piece. I'm only got 4 from 6 pieces.
Neither of my loot add-ons apparently keep a track of the loot if it's on personal.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, if we do end up hitting a wall tonight, we do have a few bosses left to farm on normal. We do Bear Mattress, High Command, Portal Keeper.
I think they were like 9:45, Kelly. Yeah, because I think they were socketed.
Yeah, I think. I don't honestly remember. I can go check my bank and see if it's there.
If you would, because we probably only got like an hour before, less than an hour before we can't trade it.
Oh wait, Kirby, you're on your other road.
Yep. The one I was on last night.
I don't even know.
oh, is Ascarius not here?
Not yet.
My warrior buddy.
Yep, I still have it. I'll take a summon back.
says a summon is already pending. Oh, and there's a timer on that. I don't know.
Talent changey thingy on the ground.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
I tried to do that in combat. You can actually drop them and change your talents in combat.
That's kind of surprising.
I agree.
Yeah, it still says a summon is pending. Why is that the case? If you canceled it, or maybe it got sent to you.
Yeah, I didn't
Log out,
see
log
any.
back
You sent it before you left, so.
Did you get that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh man. I have 214 billion out of 217 billion for my 35th trade in this spec. Or 75th. Thank you for this cauldron.
We're gonna try this with 2 healers.
Yeah, I want to try it just once, and then I'll
Okay.
go holy after this. Gonna have Mike, Thul, and Hasha, and Will stay down. Kelly and everyone else go through the portals.
I'm sorry, I missed where you said I was going.
You're staying down.
Okay. Hang on before we do anything.
And cleanse going up. Awesome.
Yep.
I like this plan.
You're good?
You don't like
Yeah.
staying on the platform, Clem?
I mean, sometimes it's fun. I like to switch specs around, so like when I'm arms, it's I think more fun to do single target.
Okie dokie.
So I like to be able to switch. That's all.
Hold up, no pull. Wait.
Five,
I have something
three,
equipped that's messed
two,
up. I need to figure out what it is. DBM tells me that I'm 51 item levels lower than what I should be.
Fishing pole?
Fishing
Oh, Dalaran ring. I teleported Dalaran earlier.
There you go.
There it
Are
goes.
the stats really that bad though? I'm joking.
Alright, now I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Legion devastates all who oppose us. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Witness the fate of all who oppose us.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Why don't you hold it till this first
None alive.
Okay.
3,
Witness
2,
Zoron,
1.
a world of
Alright, portal.
and scorched bones.
Ashes will be blown across the cosmos. 1.
We got the next in a row.
Power to destroy worlds.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
None alive.
Beware.
The portal killed me?
Put back down.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Power to destroy worlds.
Can we get Mike up?
Got Rafiska.
Oh.
Yeah. I was
Well,
thinking-
then just wipe it.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Them down.
Okay.
Stand in the green shed.
3,
Stand in the green shed.
So with two of the, it'd be too rough with 2 DPS down.
The Legion has laid waste to 1,000 worlds.
I don't even know what killed me.
No different.
Well, there were a few imps that got off, and then you probably were low enough that you just kind of died to the ticking damage from
Powered
the portal.
portal Zoroth. What is that?
That's from the mini boss being
Yeah, anytime
spawned.
one of the portals are everyone all of damage.
Everyone takes tick damage, yeah.
Yeah,
So that
and the
was
tick
might
goes
not
up,
have-
as,
okay.
and it increases over time.
Yeah, you might not have died exactly just from that. Like
Right,
something might have
There
brought
was
you low.
Bring a shed, yeah.
Those imps is what killed everybody.
I got hit by collapsing world for 2.1 million. That's the big purple circle, right?
Yeah, but everyone.
I,
gets
Yeah, it is.
I wasn't anywhere near that thing. That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's raid wide damage.
Yeah, it
Yeah, it's
deals that damage.
If you had gotten hit by it, you would have died from it. But everyone takes about 2 million damage, no matter where you are.
2.1 million.
Every time a collapsing circle hits. That's why this is such a healing intensive fight. That's non-avoidable damage.
Nice. I might have been out of range too. I was kind of in the back.
Are you ready?
There's a skirmish.
Hello.
they can't join our group. I need to get closer.
There's Louis. See Louis in months.
Yeah, not even since before Tomb.
Lost him last fall, didn't we?
Household, there's Cauldron down.
It's on X.
Grab that cauldron.
All gone.
Gone now.
McClin, would you rather stay down, or you want Ascaria to stay down?
I think they'll have more fun staying down. I don't know. Ask him. I'm flexible. I'll do either.
Ascarius, you want to stay down for the portals? Alright.
Oh, alright. I'll stay down then. No problem. Equip my Nagentis vertebrae.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your war ends here.
Kelly, for the first portal, I'm gonna stay on the main platform, but the second and third, I'll go up with you.
Beware.
The power to destroy worlds.
3, 2, 1.
Rend
Beware.
their flesh. Witness Zoroth, a world of infernal heat and scorched bones.
Your ashes will be blown across the cosmos.
3, 2, 1.
Oh crap!
Witness
Beware.
the fate of all who oppose us.
3, 2, 1.
His imp's going off.
Yeah,
Yep, that was my bad. I stuck
that was
around
a
it.
lot for me to be.
My embers will never burn out.
3, 2, 1.
Witness
Beware.
the power to destroy worlds.
I'm gonna die in 3 seconds.
Gonna get you. Coming up.
3, 2,
Time.
1.
Rend
Beware.
their flesh.
3, 2, 1.
Damn it!
Witness
Beware.
the fate of all who oppose us.
Hit me once and then knock me off. Son of a bitch.
3, 2, 1.
Where's Cap at?
Our forces are infinite.
He's still up on that.
3,
We got ads up.
1.
Beware.
He's upstairs. There he is.
3, 2,
There he is.
1.
Beware.
The fate of all who oppose us.
Oh, I don't know how I got aggro back. I think it's that bug with the collapsing world.
3, 2, 1.
Legion's forces throughout the cosmos.
Cap, could you stay down for the next portal, please?
2,
Sure.
1.
1.
Beware.
that's a really poor placement.
2, 1.
Beware.
The fate of all who oppose us.
Unless you get one more stack, you're going up in that
3,
portal.
2,
Okay.
1.
Our forces are infinite. Gaze upon Rancora.
Green portal's up.
Landscape of
Yeah, that's
towering
right.
walls and skittering death.
Beware.
Closer, heroes, so I can watch the flesh drip from your bones.
2, 1.
Beware.
Them down.
Three, two, 1.
Witness
Beware.
the fate of all who oppose us.
3, 2, 1.
No.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Three, 2, 1.
Witness
Beware.
the fate of all who oppose us.
Taunting.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
None alive.
Three, 2, 1.
That's right.
Witness
Beware.
the fate of all who oppose us.
I'm rooted.
3, 2,
Thank you.
1.
No problem.
Beware.
Them down.
Taunting. What are paladins here for? If not to cast Blessing of Freedom, you know? I was glad you called it out instead of just standing there.
1.
Because otherwise I won't ever know.
Fate of all who oppose us.
3, 2, 1.
Does anybody else think that you should be able to inspect someone when you're dead?
Yes. 5% next portal.
Oh crap, you might,
Two,
I might
one.
end up being the one going up in this portal.
Beware.
The power to destroy worlds.
Here, Kelly, could
Oh, no.
you stay down for this portal? Sabald and I'll go up.
Yeah, I can take an extra. if I-
Yeah, I'll let you go third. Yeah.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
taunting.
Once a
Portal.
world
Let's go portal.
magic and knowledge. Now a twisted landscape from which none escape.
1.
Beware.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Damn it. I'm dead.
Oh, damn.
I'm dead.
It's gonna be a white.
Rafis, don't die, man.
I'm trying.
As you have fallen, so
It was
shall
some pretty shit luck we had there.
Yeah, I was trying to help with all those ads. Those green lines were not cooperating.
No. That's exactly what the shit luck was.
And I'd even popped a Ardent Defender there, and it ate right through that, and I still died.
Drop a repair behind.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm back. Can I get a rip? Thank you.
Yep, I think I'm just going to start hitting my Ancient Kings there during that fourth portal. Just to help smooth that out a little bit.
Why is Blizzard? It seems like they always make one stat more useful for every class than every other stat. And right now it's haste. And it just so happens to be like the gem I get least of when prospecting. Or
well, you should just farm Primal Sargerite.
yeah, I've started doing the Primal Sargerite missions instead of just the Blood of Sargeras missions, just to get more of them.
It's amazing how much you get from.
Do you want a hero after the third portal or
when we're
the
up
third
there?
Portal?
I just didn't
Okay.
call it out because, like, right when I was about to, the main group died, and I was like, well, it's a wipe.
Gotcha.
I just want to wait till everyone's up there and grouped up before we do hero, that way we don't waste it.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Witness Zoroth, a world of infernal heat and scorched bone.
Kelly, are you timing, like, a radiance with that collapsing world, or what?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I figured.
Beware.
The fate of all who oppose us.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
None alive.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
The fate of all who oppose us.
Alright, I kept that thingy clear.
3.
Oh, Gallic and Cap, y'all are portal team for the next portal. It's only when other people die that need replacements down here. Alright.
2, 1.
Beware.
Witness the power to destroy worlds.
So you want Cap to go up with the portal?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I don't know, that last portal was pretty smooth.
It just took a while.
Beware.
I knew to go up. I just didn't know the portal was there. I don't know which is worse.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Witness the power to destroy worlds.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
None alive.
Oh crap. If you can taunt him back and take a third one.
3,
'Kay.
2,
Because he's 1% from pushing.
Yeah.
Beware.
The fate of all who gaze upon Rancor.
Taunt.
A landscape of
Well, if nothing else, the ads went down better when we were down.
festering death.
Come closer, heroes, so I can watch the
Green.
flesh drip from your bones.
Portal. Portal's active.
Beware.
entities.
1.
The Legion's forces throughout the cosmos are mine to command.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch for green line.
2, 1.
Beware.
I see you like to live dangerously. Tony.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
I think for this last portal again, Kelly, if you could stay down, and Will and I will go up.
1.
Because we need mana.
Beware.
The wrath of the Legion will
Hello.
overwhelm you.
Hey.
Hello.
Good luck on your poll getting in.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
So we got 2% to portal.
2, 1.
Beware.
Damn it. I'm lagging. I got knocked off.
Can we get him up?
Yeah.
World of magic and knowledge.
Need him up.
Now, a twisted landscape from which none escape.
Tony.
Alright, I'm going up.
Our forces are infinite.
Your minds are so easily clouded.
1.
Beware.
A hero.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
The fate of all who oppose us.
Everyone down.
Will not save
3, 2, 1.
The Legion's forces
That
throughout
stalker's
the
still up.
cosmos are mine to command.
3,
3,
2,
2.
Yeah,
1.
he kept stunning me.
Beware.
You'll get clean up after the barrage.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
The fate of all who oppose us.
Might die. Nope. Okay. I live.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Rend their flesh.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
The wrath of the Legion will overwhelm you.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
Strike them down.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
The portals
Alright.
must
Congrats, Cap.
Without their
Cap,
support,
Jesus.
the Legion is cut off
What do
from
you
reinforcements.
get?
Now is the time
Oh
to
man, about a
attack.
legendary week.
Ooh.
That's what I get.
A lot of good stuff. Yeah, 960 tight forge strength, very nice. Haste versatility is excellent for tanking. Not so good for healing, but it's really nice for tanking.
I'm going to high command next.
Although haste is useful as healing too.
I was able to push my healing over 100,000 more than I did last
Oh
night.
crap!
What
Okay.
happened?
I almost did it again.
What, go to ENR?
No, just run blindly into the trash because the NPCs were fighting it.
I do that all the time.
I could probably keep with my prot legs. Help me do more AoE damage on the ads.
Why is everyone taking the mechs when we're going to...
Force of habit, I guess.
Well, it's shiny, so
You have to click on it, man.
Because it was there?
Understood.
I think Knight Templar is a really under appreciated talent for prop pallies. I hardly ever see anyone use it.
Wait, you're talking about the one that gives you damage reduction off your...
Yeah,
no, that's like uber useful.
I know. I love it. It makes our movement thing a literal DPS, like a damage cooldown, and
Yeah,
it
mitigate.
means that we always have Divine Seed up. It brings us down to a 22-second cooldown with 2 charges. It's awesome. And even if you don't have to go anywhere, it'll still reduce damage you take by 20%.
What the heck was hitting you, Cap?
Some beam I was connected to somebody with.
Yeah, you gotta run in.
Oh, yeah, the chain. Yeah, if you run into melee with the other person with the chain, you don't.
Yeah, I wasn't paying any attention.
Before Sargeras took our world, these generals marshaled our armies and brought peace to Argus. They betrayed everything we stood for, and they accepted his bargain. There can be no redemption, only retribution.
There's a part of me that's kind of glad too that we're no longer gonna have to hear Velen. Like Illidan was like on my nerves a lot sooner, but Velen's starting to get on my nerves.
Really?
Really? How come?
It's just, I don't know.
I think it's his voice.
Probably hearing the same exact crap over and over every week. Probably most of it.
Oh, it's almost like when Khadgar got on everyone's nerves.
Fair enough.
But it's not as bad where it's like Illidan, where it's like literally anything he says, I'm like, shut up. Go back and be an icicle.
Oh, I don't get to DPS this fight.
I guess an illicicle.
I love DPS in this fight.
May I have summons when you're out of combat? I'm on my way, but oh, actually, here I am. I thought that I was farther away than I was.
Come on, pig. Time to get home.
You really want to DPS this fight.
I do.
Joke's on you. If Pig comes, I'm going to have you heal so I can go back DPS.
No. Man, but I was top DPS last week. I love this fight.
But I need to do the second pod.
I could do the second pod. I didn't do shit last week.
Well, I need a second person to do the second pod.
Oh yeah, we're missing Frostina too.
Yep. That's why I'm contemplating just spending just a couple pulls on this. And if it's not working out, just go do Veramothra's progression. Even though both of our tanks right now aren't our main tanks, so and tanking is the thing to learn on Heroic Varimathras.
So why we're gonna get him down?
Oh,
So where are we going? Are we going to
High
Burning
Command.
Throne?
Go towards
well,
High Command.
And we still got a lot of cleanup to do on normal too.
Have to.
Hell, we still lock him.
Don't stand in that circle, or else you'll spread it.
Heck, we killed 11 bosses last night.
That's true. We were on fire.
With 10 minutes to spare.
Yeah, the last time was excellent. We did very well.
Yeah, the one shot on Kangaroth was pretty funny.
And Eminar was what, a 2-shot? Oh, that was a 1-shot too.
Yeah,
that was a
I thought we
1-shot.
one-shot.
Oh, it was a 1-shot.
Yeah, we didn't wipe it all last night.
There was like some people that died, but other than that, it wasn't that bad.
No, we wiped on something. What the heck did we wipe on? Oh, we wiped on what's her name? The tower defense ones.
ENR.
Did we?
I
That
don't
was the
think
last,
we did.
the last fight.
I know we wiped at least once.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe we're underselling
Check.
ourselves.
Let's check the logs.
It's really funny is I just had the video up for the raid. I was editing it and I can't even remember.
Well, does anyone have a talent changey thing?
Coming right up, dropped on the ground.
Thank you.
Alright, Ascarius and Gallic. Are y'all willing to do the second pod?
I'm willing to wipe us.
Now that's a team player.
That's right.
Which of you has experience with it?
I've never done a second one, but I assume it's the same. I've done other ones.
Okay, Ascarius, you get in it first. Wait, Gallic has a slightly easier job. Gallic, when you get in it, after Ascarius hops out, all you're going to do, assuming he gets 3 emitters over at blue, just put all the emitters over at purple. Ascarius, you should be able to get 4 out, but, you know, don't kill yourself to get that 4th one out. You just need at least 3. And Mike and Thul are doing the first pod with Caribby and Cap doing the third.
Yep, got it.
And engineer's pod is 2, right? Blue?
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, the engineer. Yes. And who's clicking?
Clen, I hope.
Yeah, I'll click.
Mike, you wanna weasel on over to the first pod?
Oh, he's right there.
Funny, I thought I was.
Oh, he
already-
is? Oh.
Yeah.
Just this angle is like the boss was blocking him.
He just thinks that you are your infernal.
And he's a dog. He's not a weasel.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive! I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Tell me when you want me to run over mines.
Coming out.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Legion, show these weaklings hope you enjoy the dominant force in the cosmos.
Oh wow, how did that? I don't
Four.
know how that killed me. 4.
Yeah, I saw 4.
Watch your step.
Someone else was hitting them while I was.
It could have been purely incidental from melee, possibly.
3,
Can I get a res, please?
1.
Coming up.
Show these weaklings why we
Thank
are
you.
the dominant force in the cosmos. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Second pod coming out.
Alright. Careful on your way over.
Damn it, sorry.
4,
4,
3,
3,
Clicking an emitter.
1.
Ooh, yeah. Boss can't face everyone.
I'm a 6 stolen aggro, sorry.
Someone else is gonna have to click emitters.
Lagging quite a bit.
4,
I'll click it.
2,
Yeah, somebody's got to fill in for me on third pod.
I'll do it.
1.
Were you going to be first in pod or second?
After Caribou.
Oh, I can't do it now.
Okay, just wipe it. 4 down. It's
Hey.
gonna get rough on the ads.
3, 2, 1.
Begin firing on my mark.
Let's try hero on the pull with this boss. I know Rafik and I talked about it. What was it, last night or was it Wednesday?
Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, man, I see it. That's awesome.
Chain Lightning is like a perfect spell for these ads. How spread out they usually are.
Oh, I'm surprised it didn't port you to ENR's room. Who was that I did that to?
Pyro, I believe.
Oh yeah.
I think it's as long as you kill the boss, the mini boss leading up to the elevator. Once you do that, it kind of sets your port.
No, I was saying because I life gripped Will onto the elevator, and when I did that before to somebody, it's for some reason ported them to ENR's room.
No bugs in this game.
Have you guys found any of those spots in the world where you step on it and you DC instantly?
Oh,
Yeah.
all the time.
Jeez, I haven't found one of those in a while.
The last patch I added a whole crap load of them all over the place. Even when you're flying over them, you just DC instantly.
Huh. I haven't had that. Then again, I don't play the rest of the game much.
I've been leveling my wife and flying her around to get Pathfinder stuff. And for some reason, some days I'll be flying along, and just drops her every like 20 feet. Pick her up, start going
Yeah.
again, drops her.
Happens to us every other day. It seems like it rotates every other day.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Coming out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings that we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Four,
Watch
3,
your step.
2, 1.
Second pod, 5 seconds. It'd head on over, Scarius.
Alright.
Four, three,
4, 3,
Clicking emitter.
1.
That's why I was taking damage. Had a
Gotta
dude
focus on
spinning
that
me.
pyro.
Oh, tunnel again.
Clicking an emitter.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pod. Gallet.
Pyro.
four, three, two, one.
Clicking an emitter.
Four,
Taunts were
3, 2, 1.
Okay, Sochi, you gotta replace me on the third pod.
Okay, I'll wait for it to open back up.
Heading over to the other side to click an emitter.
Should have gotten 4 or was 3 the number?
Alright, clicking an emitter.
3's fine. 3's the minimum that we need. If you get any more than that, it's just bonus for the end of the fight if we're about to hit the enrage. Or if we screw up and hit 2 at the same time.
Coming out, Isla.
Watch your step.
Four, three, two,
Clicking an emitter. We do have 4 stacks of the bomb. Okay. Clicking emitter.
I'm out of the thing.
Alex, can you hop in it? Thank you.
Alright, assuming command.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. I am calculating
Focus on
your
labs.
odds of survival. 0.
Four, 3, 2,
Coming out.
1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Will, could you clear by blue, please?
So you have a res for me?
Yeah, go ahead. I was waiting until the
Going.
timer on the next one was closed.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. Watch your step. 3, 2, 1.
Second pod.
Cancel
Can I
on
get-
mines. Be careful.
Can I get Sabald up?
Got 2 of them charge me? How cheating is that?
Clicking an emitter.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We have 6 mine depot. I'm hitting shout. Clicking emitter.
2 healers down.
Yeah, just wipe it.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The thing that killed me was that those ads were like right in front, and I couldn't get under the shield.
Here's repairs.
I feel for anybody who never even bought the ghetto repair mount.
I finally bought it. Took me.
Isn't that like 6,000 or 7,000 or something?
That's all it is now. It was 20 when I bought it.
It's still 20.
At least it's not 120.
Yeah.
But forever, I could never gain up. I could never gather up 20k.
I like
Isn't
it.
Cheaper with rep with.
That's I thought
Valorant?
she was rap.
Yeah, I think there's a discount for rep.
Yeah, I think
but
it's.
I still paid 20k for it because I didn't have my.
Wow.
Yeah, so 18.
Yeah, man.
18's like just doing a few dailies in your thing now.
I know I'm never gonna get the transmog mount though.
No, you might.
Well, it's nice to have.
Well, I don't think I'm ever going to be in a position where I need to transmog something like immediately, where I can't wait to go to a city to do it.
That's because you're not playing the game right.
Yeah.
That's War Pig. He'll tell you, explain it to you.
Arby's part of it, dude.
Everybody
No
check your
comment on
flask.
Just did.
I have 12 minutes left on mine. I think I'll be fit.
Let's see how we do one more poll, and then we'll go like Veramathras. I just don't like this boss anymore.
Yeah.
I need Tear Cloak.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Demons! Charge! I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Going out.
4, 3,
Damn it.
2,
Landed right on that stupid thing.
Show these weaklings your stand at the dominant.
Yeah, another thing too is we're 3 healing this, and this is really dumb on the healing requirement. No, like by the 3rd pod, I'm already out of mana.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Need an interrupt on the Pyrobot.
You don't want to stay in the pod past like 22 stacks. I think 23 is like the
Clicking.
max.
Every time I go to 20, I die, so I come out at 18.
I think I saw full at like 26.
You really don't want to be for the boss.
4, 3, 2,
Clicking.
1.
Shouted.
2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Four, 3, 2,
Clicking.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Our third pod.
Clicking.
Really need some mines clear around us.
Watch your step.
Clicking.
I Kirby, hop out.
One more. Ah, shit. I had like 2 seconds left.
Watch your step.
Try to get that 6th one off.
Clicking emitter.
First pod.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Can we get full up? Oh. Asa, can you get in the first pod after Mike?
You got it. Is that the next one or this one?
This one, as soon as Mike hops out of it.
Is the mechanics of the first one heard?
Target the targets.
It's all just damage.
Svirax.
Did you want someone res?
Spam one.
Alright.
I'm coming out.
I did want full up, but Mike was in the pod.
I can get him up now.
Couldn't do it.
Went up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant.
Stupid, my pet bar disappears.
Next rose is really also.
I'm out.
The second pod.
We need like. Yeah, that's it.
Watch mines, guys.
Clicking. Commanding shout out. Wasn't enough. Someone else has to click emitters.
Gonna need somebody for
Gallic pod.
Gonna need somebody for a third pod.
I can do it.
I'm dead.
Like I said, someone has to click emitter.
2, 1.
Can you res me, please?
Why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Went.
Pathetic.
God damn it.
Man, those bombs are a nightmare right there.
Yeah.
It was so tight, people stepping around, spinners everywhere.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Though I think we have it. That's really just a stay alive thing. Or do you think the healing is just too low?
I would like a fourth healer when we do high command.
So what are we doing, boss?
Are we going to vary or continuing?
I doubt that we're gonna have the firepower for Vermatros if he can't heal through this.
Try changing some legendaries. That might help.
You got 5 more bosses on normal still. At least until Pig shows up.
If Pig shows up.
If he shows up. Between being on a date with his wife and the kids that are sick. Who knows?
Are the other healers using dispels at all?
I'm trying. I just
On
run
that
out of
fight, I
mana
don't-
too quick.
On that fight, I almost feel like dispelling's a waste of mana.
No, it's not. Especially during the second and third pods, when the Fuselads are coming out, and with mines it's definitely worth dispelling if you wait for it to get the 9 stacks.
Are the pods
Ashy can go heals. She's done it before, but we might need her add damage.
Yeah, really. Are the pods affected by like speed buffs and stuff like that?
No, like the cooldown of their abilities.
No, like if I use a haste food instead.
It's a vehicle.
So it's not affected.
Another question I have is how late is Warpig gonna be? Because if Warpig
Next
shows
Thursday?
right. 'Cause if Warpig shows up, then I could have Rafik be the 4th healer. But if Warpig's not gonna show up for like another hour or whatever, you know, I don't want to say let's go do normal cleanup and then Warpig show up and then it's like, well, I want to go back and do high command since we'll have a 4th healer.
Warpig just popped on Discord, so he might be logging in.
Oh, how about that? Speak of the pig and he will appear.
I mean, honestly, a lot of it is like there's quite a bit that you shouldn't be healing through. The bombs in particular, we're getting, 4 to 6 stacks on some transitions, and that's too tough on you guys, and it really shouldn't be happening.
They fixed the wings on the bear, but not on the raptor.
Huh, go figure.
if Warpig got on Discord, we could take a break
He's gone.
pretty early. Oh, he is? Well, poop.
I guess there's no real rule saying we couldn't come back if that turned out to be the case. We just leave our here if we get on ups or what have you.
Well, High Command drops a cloak. Let's go do normal cleanup at the very least until Warpig gets on. Yeah, I mean, this is really just a question of people staying alive, and we're having trouble staying alive. Mostly because I feel like it's just, we usually 4-heal that fight, and it's really heal intensive.
You're not singing the Bee Gees staying alive, that's the problem.
I could start playing that song, but I think YouTube would have a problem with me uploading it.
Yeah, they've been cracking down a lot on that.
I don't think it's really any one person that's causing, us
There's
to
just
wipe
a
rating.
lot of damage in that.
Yeah.
Lots of shit you can't get away from. I mean, I had 2 of those stupid boxes drop right on my head.
And of course, since we're going to be doing normal, if you want to, grab, if you don't need any gear on the tune you're currently on, I wouldn't mind if you grabbed an alt real quick.
Yes. BRB.
As much as I'd love to, the 2 pieces I need yet for my normal set are still on High Command and Portal Keeper.
Actually, may I do that too? As far as grabbing all that, it's not going to be like a supremely undergeared thing.
Go ahead. We're sitting at stone. As long as we can make the DPS check for Vermethus, I think we can do just about anything.
My Shem just boosted to 110 last night. She's 874. I don't think you want to bring her.
We will protect the
And I don't even know how to play her. I don't know what buttons to push. I don't know what. I picked a bunch of talents. I don't know if I did the right thing.
You playing
Shims are
Elemental or Enhancement?
Elemental.
Okay.
That's the.
It's pretty.
That's the
Elemental's pretty fun, and the
range one, right?
Yeah, and a lot of the rotation is pretty intuitive with Elemental. Keep your Flame Shock up, Lava Burst every time you can, and just fill with Lightning Bolt. It's pretty fun.
So which bosses are you're going to go after. And I know it's cleanup, but I don't remember exactly what cleanup.
Zeno and I are inside already. We're at the Broken Cliffs.
It's Portal Keeper and High Command.
Veramathras.
Yeah, Veramathras.
What was the question? Sorry.
Oh, and
Which
doggies
bosses are
too.
we cleaning up?
And dogs.
So where are we gonna go?
High Command. Probably. Well, does anybody
Broken
need any?
Cliffs.
Well, yeah. Dogs, High Command, Portal Keeper, ENR, then I guess Veramathras at the end, or however long it takes.
Let me get my seals really quick. It won't take a long time.
One more
Click, click.
Ashia or Ascarius, come click, please. Thank you.
Our time is now, hero.
I think that's it.
Sargeras has left us a few of his favorite pets to play with.
Kirby.
Remove these abominations
Yep,
from the
coming.
battlefield.
Come back.
Oh, what you need?
I need you to click this.
I got the summon. I'll be right there. I'm just getting something. Okay, got it.
Thank
Going
you.
Shadow Doggy. I'll get Fire Doggy.
Sure.
Get Purple Drink. I got the Orange Soda.
Ain't none of you guys ever had real purple drink. None of you.
What's real purple drink?
One codeine in it. Remember the cough medicine they had? It was purple. It tasted like grape, and it was
Awful.
filled with codeine.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't take it. It fucked up my stomach. Every male in my family has problems with codeine.
I thought it was intentionally formulated to give you an upset stomach so you wouldn't take too much.
I hadn't heard that. I know they used to mix it with grape soda.
5, 4,
What did I say?
2,
Huh?
1.
Well, looks like we're gonna kill
Wow.
the boss.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty well.
I
yourself?
blame Warpig for everything.
You wanna hit us?
Yes, please.
Dinner was good, thank you very much.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, have I just glad it went good.
I hope you tipped your wait staff well.
I did. It was a nice dinner. It's placed right on the water, even though we couldn't see the water, but it was there.
Could you feel the water?
Yeah, you could, well, technically they have a spotlight out there, so you can see it. But yeah, definitely you can feel it. Just go out on the parking lot.
Could you smell the water?
Yeah.
I know, and
Probably being in that town, you can smell the water.
yeah, I know, especially with the Atlantic Ocean. If you're within 10 miles of the ocean, you can smell it.
It's not as, I don't know, potent, I guess, in the Pacific.
Yeah,
It's
I know
real-
the Gulf
it's
of
real
Mexico's a
cold
lot
water.
better.
I was about to say, I live in Central Florida, and I can smell the ocean.
That's because you're just underwater anyway.
Be that as it may.
Yeah, the ocean's only 2-3 feet underneath your feet, even in the highest point.
All those sinkholes in Florida always freak me out.
Like the one that opened up underneath the Corvette Museum and ate all the cars.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
I actually drive right by there all the time. Yes, you can see it from 65.
The security tape footage of it's pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, there was a sinkhole in Florida that like ate a whole guy's bedroom while he was sleeping, and he freaking died.
Jeez.
Yes,
A lot of
there
people
was
Yeah,
one
I
a
remember
couple
that.
years
Diving into
ago
it.
that ate a whole neighborhood.
Yeah, just kind of opened up under his house one day, and like his bedroom was what got sucked under. I was like, good God, it's like my nightmare.
Is that insured?
Sinkhole insurance? Is that in homeowners? I'm not sure.
It's considered
I'm sure
part
it's
of
somewhere.
flooding.
Act of God.
It's a flooding thing. So if you have flood insurance, and if you live in Florida and don't have a flood insurance,
A lot of people don't.
Beware.
A lot of rental communities will require you to get some sort of protections. Don't worry, I was touch of karming.
That's 2 demons down.
Yay.
But countless more await the attention
I
of your
scared a
blade.
priest.
It was my opportunity to do something.
He was trying to be heroic. I will save you.
if anybody wants those shoulders, they're 930. I have the 940 versions from Herard.
So what are we doing now?
High command.
On this run, are we going back to heroic?
No, let's at least. God damn it, I died. Let's at least do the 2-tier bosses in here since we're on normal already.
Checking.
Well, since multiple things were posted, did anyone want that neck piece?
Yeah, I don't know who rolled for what.
Yeah.
That's why when multiple things are posted, when I roll, I normally like put in chat what I rolled on.
I can roll for that trinket if nobody else needs it.
But do you want to?
Oh, and something
Absolutely.
something else that I've never brought up before. Well, like long time ago, but like when we bring alts in and people are on their mains, although I'd really appreciate it if someone's alt rolls on something and someone's main rolls on something, that the person that's on their main gets that item. Just, you know, for hopefully obvious reasons.
Like an off spec.
Like alts are secondary domains. What do you not love my alts, X?
That's sounded different.
Sax, what?
Alto sax? What?
I mean, honestly, it's between all of you. I'm just saying, I would really appreciate it if the mains got the loot over someone's alt. It's like if Mike and ASO, since ASO honors mage right now, rolled on something, and Mike said, "Go ahead, ASO, have the item." You know, I wouldn't complain or force Mike to take it or anything, because that's his decision.
You will take it, and you will like it.
The only way I wouldn't take it is if it had versatility on it.
Yeah.
But no, your point is taken. We get it.
Group pick is healing?
Yeah,
He's actually fist weaving.
I could.
He's
I
not
need a
even
summons.
here yet.
Yeah, I need a summons. I don't even have a healing trinket. I don't think I do.
All this time, you're not here yet.
I'm halfway there.
I've been in combat. I can't summon him.
I guess you
All
can
right,
go
come here,
back
click.
DPS for Fisk.
Come here and click.
Huzzah!
No, you don't want me to heal?
Click
Horribly?
back here. Back here, please. Click.
No.
Coming.
No, the elevator.
I mean, I could heal really poorly.
I would need the summon too. I need to grab something.
Who's that?
Hashi.
Hashi.
Oh, I just instantly DC'd once I stepped on the elevator there.
So what were we just talking about earlier?
Hashtag working as intended. Oh,
Uh,
your character is
place
moonwalking.
at the elevator. Anybody else need a summon?
Need a beer. I'll be right back. I can't summon those.
Bring me one too.
Not with that attitude.
Have you tried?
Axio beer.
So I'm in Idaho right now.
See a lot of potatoes?
No, not too many potatoes. Whole lot of open space. Oh, and I just DC'd again. This may be a problem.
Can we summon a mucker?
Summon who?
I mean, I was only in the world for like a split second, and then I got DC'd.
Hmm.
Ah. I made it. I'm blue, but I made it. Oh, am I not blue anymore? Nope, I'm good. I was like really fucking blue for a while there.
I'm glad somebody said it. I'm so glad somebody said it.
You're welcome.
You said I was going
3 tanking
Kessian,
it,
right?
Just 1 tank per boss. Every time they assume command, you just switch tanks.
Word.
Alright, still want so who was it? Mike and Thol on first pod. Ascarius and Gallic on second pod. Caribbean Cap on third. Just hop out when you're at 22 stacks. Or I'll try to look and call it out when you're at 22.
Just practice, because
Yep.
in normal we could probably sit
Yep.
the whole time. Okay.
So, quick question. We have 0 battle resers. Do you want me to switch into Beastmaster and do summon?
Lock.
Oh yeah, forgot about the lock.
Yeah, I can rest. I'm the only one,
I
unless we've got.
I think Slob has his res pet out, don't you?
Yeah, I can.
He's almost got it. There he goes.
Oh, that's right. I should probably hold on.
Boy, 2 dwarf hunters, huh?
Wait. What is this? Windwalking? There's another monk here?
Oh yeah, they said we're gonna do normal, and so I switched to an all.
I'm used to that buff going away whenever I switch back and forth to get my food buff.
I could wear the ring.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0. Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Leave no one alive!
I don't know what the hell they're doing, spawning all the way over there.
Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah.
That's some BS right there.
I hope
Go ahead and honk up, Alec.
Do you want her to reincarnate?
Yeah. For second pod?
You
can
can
still
tell
do the,
Axis played this game a while when he refers to a shaman reincarnating as a monk.
Alright, clicking.
I mean, is there a better thing to refer to it as?
Well, they don't use the unks anymore. They
It's
used
called
to-
reincarnate.
It used to be a reagent you had to carry with you.
Right. Right. Just a honk. That's what you did.
Alright, clicking.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Clicking.
Oh. The Psychic Assault doesn't even put stacks on you in normal.
No, it doesn't. I never got out of the thing.
Yeah, it's you can have just one person do all 3 pods if you really wanted to.
When do you want to list?
Just when we group up over here by the third pod. Should we kill that Pyromancer?
Clicking
Alright,
emitter.
hero.
I was dead.
Oh, whoops, y'all did that. Yeah, I can take another. Then you'll just take the next 2.
Okay. Yeah, mine's almost gone. Got him.
Oh, where's the next emitter?
Pop out.
I guess we
Need
don't have more
healing
emitter.
cooldown.
Oh.
We should
There
go back
is
to the
one
other
more emitter over here.
There's 2
By
pods.
the other pod.
Could drag him over to the second pod. Quick.
He's almost dead.
Clicking
clicky.
emitter.
Got him.
Alright, first pod. So much for really practicing the pods on normal. I guess hop out when there's 45 seconds left on the assume command, if you can see that timer.
I cannot.
You need weak auras for it.
Come on, baby. Rafis needs some booties.
That stupid ad was pissing me off, so I focused all my pets on him, and like 8 guys jumped him.
Right, full hop in the pod.
It was awesome.
All that matters is the boss is dead.
Man.
Damn it. No plate booties for Rafis.
Let's go to ENR and then I guess take a break and then go back to heroic since Warpig's here.
the heck?
So do either of the hunters want the tier cloak? 940 with a socket?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use it too.
Well, you guys roll on it then.
Great roll, Sloth.
Oh, I've been terrible roller for
Yep.
weeks now.
Power roll.
It's like my 9 earlier.
Just ignore my roll. I know it's hunter tier.
Tags anyway.
I just wanted to be funny.
Failed
You just
again,
wanted
huh?
to beat at 11, that's all.
Yeah, really.
So who wants to see if we can do ENR without anyone calling anything out?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
You just
Let's not do
just,
that.
Just set up the groups and don't even tell you who's going top or bottom. Just go wherever you feel like.
So LFR style.
I'll go where I feel that I will parse best.
That sounds like a recipe for success.
Has fallen. Yours is next.
God, the last time I did Heroic Emerald Nightmare, it felt like LFR. We just zerged the whole thing. It was funny.
Oh yeah, that place is like a hell. It is a 5-man heroic at this point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But more than one of us get DC just then?
You did.
No, just you.
Can we kill that Rift World assistant?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Will we kill it?
I heard a familiar voice calling, so I fought my way inside this accursed place. Champions, hear me.
But will I sacrifice my AoE DPS to single target one mob?
And my
No way.
Ain't gonna happen. I need those big numbers. Big
Those
numbers.
numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah. I feel good when I say this is an alt.
That's a pretty nice alt.
I think I misspelled something in that macro.
It used to be my main through Nighthold progression.
Ah.
I couldn't let it sit by the wayside in the later tiers, so I've done a lot of pugging on this character.
Maybe not.
Every time I go home for home time for like 2 weeks, I always say I'm gonna pug normals on all my alts. It rarely happens. In fact, it almost never happens. I don't think it's happened once.
No dedication. No priorities.
Yeah, well, when I'm in the truck, all I want to do is play Warcraft. But when I'm home, I've got like better shit to do.
2, 1.
Champions, The forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
Oh my goodness. Man, my trinkets are expiring while we're waiting.
Oh, poor you.
Wait,
did those just instantly die?
Yes.
I instantly
What
died.
the hell is going on?
I brought my own.
I froze him in place.
I also put my ring of peace there so they couldn't go anywhere.
And
Who's going up top? Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody's going up top.
I should probably go middle.
I'm at mid.
Alright.
Everybody's going up top, but there's nothing going on up here.
There's nothing up top. This is
there's
normal.
Now there is.
a ton of stuff happening mid.
Took a while for something to happen over here.
Alright, I'll call something out.
Eh,
Odds
that wasn't-
lower, evens upper.
I don't even know what
It
group.
doesn't really matter. If you see something, go kill it.
Let's kill this Fell Lord before the Obfuscator comes through.
I'm coming.
Oh, there is none. It's just a big guy.
I got.
Oh, Mike, did you die? Man.
Praxis Artillery.
But how?
Does he lack of heals? I might have been way out of range.
Oh, Ring of Peace is great. Oh, I love it. So cheese. Alright, we're done.
Every time I get somewhere, everything is gone.
We have spawns in mid.
I'm about to die.
But if you're not there, don't bother.
I'm at the foot of the stairs. I have a chance.
Well, you might see them.
Aha! I
Nope, they're dead.
got an ice storm off.
Well,
We're doing I mean, like, it's not surprisingly well. We're just doing well for no one really calling anything out.
alright, this is where we lost.
We see bats.
Where?
Yeah, after this, you pop up for bats. Oh my goodness.
Flying across
That
mid
was
right
so
now.
quick.
Bats might survive a while.
Nah.
Nah, they're clumping up. They're gonna die quick.
Except for that one, he's breaking away.
Minions of darkness, you will know the might of a titan.
Worm food.
I'll go up.
There's already two people up. Fisk and Zeno.
I think I'll just stay right here under this waterfall.
Somebody that can res me. Come up here and res me.
You're the only one who can. Wait, except for pet
Oh yeah.
people.
Slovatsky.
Pet people.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on this waterfall though.
In the waterfall.
No, they
I
don't
had
know
to
what
jump
to
out
do.
and use my jump ability to get anywhere.
Wow, look at that crap with Ring of Peace.
It's not great.
Where you at? Oh, great.
I could do that with all
Yeah,
day
that was
long.
some bullshit there.
If I release here, it won't put me there at the boss, will it?
I don't know.
No.
No, it'll put you at the entrance here.
Hot-blooded.
As he did Agramar, no power in this universe.
Oh shit, the waterfall doesn't work anymore.
Alright, let's zone out and I'll put up break timer.
Oh, look at that chest.
I know you might not want me to, but I'm gonna switch back to my warrior.
Oh yeah, kill this this trash here.
Got to.
I can send pilgrimage. I don't know about you.
Where are we going?
Out.
Outside and resetting and break. Not resetting, setting it back to heroic.
I may have to look into DPSing on my monk instead of tanking and healing.
That's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I hear they really nailed the Windwalker this time.
It's
Yeah.
been nailed since they did the original changes going from last expansion into this expansion.
Yeah, and the only thing they've really done is just a couple damage tweaks and a couple abilities, but that's about it. But yeah, like the playstyle's been the same.
I think we could have just teleported to the Vindicar and then like to Dalaran. Would have been quicker.
I'm outside at the stone, but I'm also not in the raid group.
Nobody told these guys we already killed a boss.
Nobody told these guys we already killed them when we came through, didn't we?
We killed them yesterday,
Well, you
and
know
then
what?
we killed them.
It's because they're the trash for the dogs, and since the dogs are still
Oh,
up,
right.
they respawn.
Dogs are still out. We just killed the dogs.
Yeah, but we didn't kill the trash because it
heroic.
came from the Vindicar.
Oh, okay.
Um,
No! Oh,
what the hell happened?
he beat me.
I beat everyone.
All right.
See how
Good. Get your main and be back in 7 minutes.
Hungry.
Hello.
Hello.
I did join group thing. Did EXO go AFK already?
Yeah, usually grab something to eat.
Yo,
Oh, sure. I'm sure. I just thought I got him when I was AFK. No big deal.
are you guys on break?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going, J-Man?
Not too bad. I hear you guys need a healer.
Sure.
I mean,
Is
it's not me. Definitely not me. I don't heal. Never.
I was gonna say, when do you start healing, J-Man?
Self-healing on my prop pally, perhaps. He actually pulls
How have you
pretty good
been
numbers.
doing, huh?
I'm good. I have a 968 priest friend that is willing to help out.
Awesome.
So there's somebody that has invite powers in the raid group, right?
Yeah.
All right. I will send a request in for me so I can suggest them. So they're from a different server.
And I also get an invite.
So what?
Oh, ASO needs an invite too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Monk Mania?
Yep, that's my little monk tank.
We're on a break right now, so X is AFK at the moment. But yeah, I can get someone in the group. This way, I think both X and myself can go back to DPSing.
I suggested invite.
Crap, I didn't see anything. The suggest might just go to X.
I suspect it may, since
Yeah.
the leader.
You can't give me assist then, can you?
No, because I'm only assist myself.
Fair enough.
He'll be back in a minute or two.
Okay.
I have to whisper him with INV and it'll invite somebody.
It's somebody from a different server. It's a pain in the ass. I'll just suggest invite when I get back.
I can type out the server name and his name. Can you spell his name and what server he's on?
Her and probably, let me find her name again.
Like no special characters, right? Or ASCII characters.
Doesn't appear to be. Alright, one sec.
Oh, you back, X?
Yep. I just
Oh,
got back.
never mind.
Welcome back.
There she is. I was just gonna whisper you for the name, Orpig, but all good.
Sorry.
There's the healer I told you I'd find.
Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated.
If someone wants to click, we can summon her in here.
You don't have a DPS that you want to bring DJ, man?
I mean, I could bring my hunter. I don't know. He's got AOTC, but only because I got carried in the last couple bosses.
I think I've seen your hunter before. It wasn't that bad.
Well, I don't play him nearly as much as I used to. And yes, I'm sure you have, because I helped you guys get AOTC and Nighthold. When I was actually good at my hunter. Did I leave raid group on my monk?
Monk, yeah.
Okay, couldn't remember. You probably want to post Discord info.
Two, one.
I've only killed like 4 or 5 heroic bosses so far.
Yeah, we've killed High Command a couple of times, but I just had a few people not show up tonight, and we were struggling a little bit. Not a whole lot of different on High Command, except you just need 2 people for each pod.
If it's any consolation, I still have a Vantus rune for Argus up.
I just warmed up some Chinese food that I had earlier that I had left over. It was jiao's with lo mein instead of the rice, because I can't stand the rice from any of the Chinese places around here.
No fried rice?
Is it New York style?
I have no idea.
What's New York style?
Pretty much everybody's rice is the same, but New York style, their fried rice is different.
I'm running in.
Is Zarithia able to get on Discord?
She said she didn't see a link yet, but I just linked it to her on Battle.net.
Oh.
It's alright, she can just copy and paste it, so it'll be faster and easier anyhow.
Yeah, I like, Jesus. LVY. Is it because it turns out that it does one of the things my other add-ons did is it allowed me to go in and copy paste from the chat log. And LVY lets me do that. I'm like, hey, that's cool.
Yeah, that's always convenient.
It's like when Exorcist Raid Tools came out last expansion, I was able to, I found out that it did a lot of things like 3 or 4 other raiding add-ons I had did, so I was able to just get rid of all those. I had Exorcist Raid Tools. And LVY, as I'm looking through the settings of it and messing with it, I'm finding out it's able to do a lot of stuff that other add-ons are doing, so I'm able to consolidate them down.
Yeah, I used to use Bartender and Sexy Map and move everything, and yeah. I had a special add-on that would sell grays every time I opened a vendor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does all
like,
that, yeah.
It's like sell junk or whatever.
Was that my favorite Aussie healer? Maybe.
There can be no redemption.
I'm not even exactly sure who you're talking about.
Somebody got on and logged back off.
Yeah, you used to do a lot of stuff, especially viewport and everything.
Yep.
But now it's just like stock UI.
You can do most stuff with the stock UI. It's fine.
I can't do the unit frames and with the stock UI. I just can't do it.
No,
They are awful.
They're bad.
you can mess with them some now.
Oh, hold up. Let me get a screenshot out here. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, you showed us that once before, I think.
Hi.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our nightmare.
Is that just because I'm here?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is our nightmare. Come on, you know better than to ask that question.
Once you guys are out of combat, can I get a summon, please?
It'll cost you $1.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll walk.
I found the bars became less important when the mouse became more buttons.
I still visit the bar sometimes.
Sorry, I don't even know who that was. I'll shut up. It's been a little while since I've run anything with you guys.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Do a Mythic Plus every now and then.
I haven't done any yet this week.
Really? Busy week?
I've been a little busy this week.
Yeah, this is
Fair
my
enough.
last week before home time. I'm in Idaho right now, and I've got to be in Florida by Wednesday.
Take me with you. Get me out of this Michigan cold.
Yeah, you guys have had a lot this year.
It's 7 degrees right now.
It's about to hit Portland.
Yeah.
We're supposed to go down in the 60s the next few days.
And you see that pig?
Portland? I gotta
Yeah,
get
they're
the
about to
hell outta
get
here.
froze out.
Portland?
There's a cold front coming in.
Nice.
Good. As soon as this raid's done, I'm gonna start driving. I'm not gonna stop till I hit Missouri.
And then the northeast is supposed to get warm, like 60 to 70 degrees.
You don't have to. I mean, misery's on its way to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to stay ahead of snow.
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck. I got home time coming up. This ain't a good time to get stuck for like 3 days.
Yeah, something about like an Arctic cold front that split or something.
Who else would like a summon?
Looks like everyone else is here.
There you go.
Yeah, that was rough.
Want to talk about unit frames, raid frames?
No, yeah, that looks like a pain in the ass.
Titan
Even
came
with
out
mouse over
recently, shit.
macros.
There is a part of me that misses. I think that add-on above the action bar there was cryolysis. And it was made for like a mage add-on, and I ended up using it for stuff.
That looks like an old warlock add-on I used to use. What was that? It might have been Soulstone or something. But it looks very similar. And a lot of other classes kind of took that template and made it their own. Although I think it was originally for all of those bullshits that warlocks had to worry about back in vanilla, like soul shards and spell stones and.
I just really realized that tune in that screenshot is this one that I'm on now.
How about that?
Do/played.
Same pods as usual.
285 days.
Do you want to lessen the pool again?
Yeah, and yeah, the same pods as what we were doing. Mike and Thul first, Ascarius, Gallic in second, and Caribou Cap in third. The only reason why this tune's played time isn't as high as it should be is because for classic vanilla and the first half of Wrath, this wasn't my main. Alright, Warpig is back and everyone else was ready, so
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive! Watch your step.
I just realized the groups are kind of wonky from where we did ENR.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive! Watch your step.
I'm out.
Four,
Watch
3,
your step.
2, 1.
Mike, you're gonna get a stack of the
Second
spike.
pod.
Are the dominant force in the cosmos.
It's coming out 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, hit by that one.
4,
You mind keeping it for 3?
Sure.
Alright, got him.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Clicking.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got him. Ooh, don't stand in front of him. I don't want you to get sliced.
There's plenty of room around here to not stand in front of the boss and
Yeah,
still avoid
clicking.
those ads.
I had to get in pod.
Four, three, two, one.
Are you getting out? You ready for third pod? Get the Pyromancer down. Can we get J-Man up, Mike? Before this Fuselage.
Clicking.
Somebody else got it. Thank you.
I put wings on you, Mike.
I had turtled.
No idea what that's supposed to do.
Since you weren't under the emitter, it was gonna save your life if you died from the Fuselage.
Tell me one.
Watch your step.
4, 3,
20 stack.
Clicking.
Here, hop back here.
Mount.
Cap in.
Watch out for mines, guys. You're blowing up. I think it's just the timer, but just be careful.
Clicking.
Okay, hop back cap.
Alright, assuming command. Over to the first.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Seems like it's. Never mind, there they are.
You need to take an extra one.
Sorry.
Okay, Tony.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Coming out.
Watch your step.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Second pod.
Holy cow, there's a lot of mines over here.
Yep. Let me clear some of them out.
Be careful, please. Got 2 stacks now.
Clicking emitter. Commanding shout out. Second pots if you haven't used them yet.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Clicking an emitter.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Oh, I do not want to be standing there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Clicking emitter.
Dead bugs.
Well done.
Good job.
Wow. All right, 30 minutes of Vermothras. Let's go.
Without their leadership, the Legion will fall into chaos. Well done, champions.
Oh yeah, J-Man, by the way, we got Kingroth down last night.
I believe I was on when you said it, and I think I said Congo writes in guild chat.
Ah.
I believe.
Through my crap.
Rendezvous with the Vindicar.
Can't believe I died through
We can
that.
prepare for the final attack.
Right through Blessing of Protection. The elevator boss takes all souls.
Oh, I need to go to my order hall really quick.
Haste Mastery Belt
was it?
945 male.
That's Glenn. I just got my 75th trade.
Okay. Oh, summon you.
Thanks.
Anybody else wants to roll for that belt?
I'm good, Cap. I have it.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Agreed. We must cripple those infernal engines of destruction. Champions, use this teleporter to board the Vindicar.
Vermathras
On
has
to our next
two
target.
really nice trinkets.
The heart of Antoris lies before us. The power behind the Legion's infinite army.
So much agony here. So many voices. It's nearly overwhelming. But I can feel ANR urging us forward.
We're all milling around like we know where we're going, but none of us care.
Burning Throne.
You know where you're going? Down to the...
Press on, my friend.
Now's where you can click on those shiny robots.
You did that.
Then to Burning Throne. We've already killed everything else.
Yeah, it's nice. 7 bosses, maybe 8.
Yeah, like we've only got 4 bosses left. And we're still getting lost.
Dude, if we get Vermothras down tonight, I'll rub it in Majin's face so hard. Oh, did I say that out loud?
No, nothing like that.
You definitely want to put your back against the wall here. That helps a lot.
Where would it take me if I release?
I think just back to the entrance of the exhaust.
I'll res you.
Thank you.
Will's got it. Everyone, make sure you're spread out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, y'all are
there you go.
spreading it.
The idea is to spread before the flames go out, so you don't spread them to everyone.
It's just too much like the way it's supposed to be done. Doesn't matter. Ever known us to do the things the way we're supposed to do them? Especially when it comes to the fucking chance.
I tire of that worm's babbling. Let me scorch the flesh from his miserable bones. Ignore him, sister. Focus
I'll
on your duty.
try making my way over there.
One more trash pack, and then we're fighting it now, and then we can closet up.
Then it's a race.
And it's dead.
Sargeras will have the power he needs to claim the final Titan.
I lost the race.
Ah, this is gonna be fun.
I'm going to not get myself in combat so that makes the whole process faster.
Rafisk. Think it'd be better to have just the one stack point, or the one plague point out and in between the two stack markers, or like have a separate
side to side
point for each side we're on.
It could definitely work if you just put a marker opposite the tanks for where the plague guy should go. But I think people are gonna run wherever they want to anyway, because people haven't seen it, and they're scared of the unknown.
I will require your
Cab, I'm looking. Hold on.
Okay.
So,
I figured it was lost in your bags.
Yeah, the only other thing that we do with Necrotic Embrace when in my other raid group is that we just if
Thanks.
we're on purple, take it out to the side. Over on this side. If we're on blue, we take it out to the side on the other side.
That could work. That's a lot of how I've seen it done too, but I imagine it could also work if you went to green instead. I'm not sure what orange and blue are there, orange and moon are there for, but
I don't see a green.
green is right on the boss. But if you run him out to the side, at least range can still hit the boss.
Oh, I forgot that you guys pull the boss all the way forwards to star, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
tanks will be on either side of star. The boss will kind of be more or less in the center of that
In the
inner
center.
ring. And yeah. So we could go to green with the necrotic plague or out to the sides.
Do we have
So
a
just as long as you're
feast?
not within 10 yards of anybody. Everyone should do like a slash range 10.
Do we have a feast?
1 sec.
Oh, thanks, Cap.
And the only thing different from normal, we're still gonna do the bouncing back and forth from blue to purple, but the only thing different from normal is one, the tank debuff is a front cone, so you can't tank on top of each other, and two, there's an extra debuff that goes out that you gotta run out of the group 10 yards, let the debuff expire, and then run back into the group. Personal defensive cooldowns help a whole lot when you get that necrotic embrace. And also, we're still going to get the Shadow Strike debuff up on people, and you'll still just stay in the group for that, and you'll let a melee take it and instantly, teleport back in.
Yeah, so Heroic is confirmed 6-minute enrage, right? Because it's 2 minutes fire, 2 minutes frost, 2 minutes fell, then shadow.
Yep.
So why the heck is it a 5-minute enrage on normal?
I don't know. It was probably too easy on normal with a 6-minute enrage. Right. Yeah. 2 minutes into the fight, we're gonna get that torment of frost, which means we're gonna move a lot slower, so you'll have to react quicker. And that's especially for getting out of the group when you have the debuff on you.
When
Yeah.
you guys are about ready to start, can you explain the fight?
Yeah, well, it's most of it is the same as normal.
I don't think he's even done it now normal, because we usually skip where Mathras.
I've done our normal.
Tanks are going to be on, well, the tank currently tanking the boss is going to be on yellow. We're ranged, and everybody going to be stacked on blue. When he does the... Excuse me. Sorry about that. When he does the Dark Fissures, we wait for all three to come out, which happens in like 1.5 seconds, and we move to purple. We stack there until he does Dark Fissure. We move back to blue. Back and forth, back and forth. He's going to mark somebody with a marked prey debuff. Since we're going to be stacked, you can just stay there. Don't move that out of the group. Again, that's marked prey. Is Thul or Caribou, one of you want to take that?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. The only other real thing that we have to worry about is the Necrotic Embrace. He's going to pick a random person, put a Necrotic Embrace on them, and that you have to get out of the group, like at least 10 yards away from everyone else. If you don't, it's going to spread, and it's going to be really hard to not wipe from that. So if you get in Necrotic Embrace, that's why I put those 3 markers out there. That way, no matter if we're on the blue marker stacked up or the purple marker stacked up, just run away towards one of those markers. Just as fast as you can. Just as soon as you get the debuff. Kelly, is Disc. So Kelly, you're going to be responsible for shielding, bubbling, whatever you can, the person with Necrotic Embrace, since they're going to be immune to healed because of misery. Other than that, the first 2 minutes of the fight is going to be, he's going to be doing fire damage, which is basically all of normal. After 2 minutes, he's going to do frost damage to all of us. So, like I think Rafis was saying earlier, it slows you by 40%. So, when the Dark Fissures come out and the Necrotic Embrace comes out, you have to be really quick in getting out of the group or moving to the other stack point. 2 minutes after that, he's not going to do frost anymore. He's going to do fell damage. And every 5 seconds, it starts out really low damage, but it increases by 50% every time he casts it. So it's going to end up doing a lot of damage. That's where we're going to want to save like healing cooldowns for. And of course, 2 minutes of that, and then he starts dealing shadow damage to us and we wipe. So for everybody else except for the tanks, it's pretty much the same. Just stack on blue, Dark Fissures come out, stack on purple, Dark Fissures come out, stack on blue. Except the Necrotic Embrace, get the hell out of the group. Now the tanks, yeah. Y'all, hopefully y'all understand.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it'll probably take a couple pulls just for people to get used to it.
Agreed.
Because I don't remember very much about this boss on normal, so what you explained to me just now is about all I can handle.
X's voice was too soothing. I fell asleep while he was talking.
If Clint wants to take the marked prey, I don't care.
Okay, well, yeah, couldn't go do it.
I'm just saying it's good for warriors. 'Cause
Yeah.
Charges rage generation.
I think warriors and demon hunters are the better two to take it.
Big punch to the face.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
I need to change my talents.
Do you need a codex dropped?
No, I've got a book.
It's not a
Thank you.
codex in this raid. It's a talent changey thingy.
Yes.
Sure, I
Right,
could
Big?
use a talent changing thing.
What? Yeah, that thing.
You good, Mike?
Hang on.
How many talents do you have to change?
4. Okay?
It's like 4 mouse clicks.
No, I've got to make sure that I got them all in the right place, plus put the things back in the bars. Jeez, don't you know
Gee.
anything?
Taking forever.
Do it. Do it.
I'm all good.
Shit, pig takes
No.
longer than that playing Barbie.
5, 4, 3,
Hey, that's important.
2, 1.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Draw your blades. I will show you torment.
Stack
Lost
up.
now?
Everyone stack up. Yes, hero, please.
Pathetic! Let them all burn!
Beware.
Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Away.
5 seconds. Necrotic Embrace.
3, 2, 1.
Let pain embrace you.
Necrotic Embrace. Is that what I'm supposed to run away?
Yeah.
Yep.
Beware.
Move.
Away.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let pain embrace you.
There's some Necrotic Embrace on Warlock again. Dark Visions in 3 seconds.
Move.
Mark 3 stays in.
4,
Can barely hear you, dude.
2, 1.
Necrotic Embrace.
Better.
Perhaps the Natrazine has grown too familiar with
Alright, we're switching to Frost, so we're gonna move slower now.
Then watch the icy grip of despair.
5 seconds to Dark Fissures.
Move.
Okay, mark for prey. 2 seconds for Necrotic Embrace. There's a Necrotic Embrace coming out.
Fissure.
5 seconds for Dark Fissures.
Counter back quick.
Move.
4, 3, 2.
You went the wrong way, Slotsky.
Yeah, I did.
Necrotic Embrace.
Even with the run, I couldn't get there in time.
Fissure. 5.
Move.
Then Necrotic Embrace coming.
2, 1.
Prisoner weakens. He is close to surrender. Lack of faith is his undoing.
Fissure coming.
It's now under the fell phase, so we won't be moving slow.
Move.
4, 3, 2.
Necrotic Embrace coming out.
Second pots if you haven't used them yet.
Thank you.
5 seconds for Dark Fissure.
I don't know how I got sent back somehow.
Move.
Probably
get,
Mark Prey.
Can we get Hashi up? Get Slavsky up.
Mel's down.
Yeah, I see that.
Go team.
Make sure to use your healing pots.
Yeah, a lot of DPS going out. Defensive cooldowns if you got them.
Move.
You got a Necrotic Embrace coming out.
Oh, that was bad luck.
Just keep going. Just DPS the boss. There's no point healing anymore. Damn it.
And that's what.
Ow. He turned and killed us. Oh, that was so close for a first attempt.
That was
my
incredible
fault.
first attempt.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, 3%. If we didn't have those deaths, we would have had it.
Yeah, if I hadn't died.
So it's all Gallic's fault?
It was.
I think
started out doing a whole lot more DPS. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong for single target. I start out really nice and high and then sustained. I can't do it. Check your flasks out or yours. It's pretty close.
It would appear this is going to be our last pull. Hey, and since it, well, shoot.
You want to pass out Vantage Rune?
I was gonna say it's gonna take like 5 minutes to pass out Vantage Rune.
Nah.
I don't think it'll take that long.
Open a trade with X. Vantage Rune. Quick, 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 go, go, go.
Or
I
refuse.
have to go to the auction house and buy 2 of them, so I'm gonna need a summon.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Anyone else need a rune?
Brew picked us.
Who has them?
X.
Refuse score X.
Anybody else?
I just stand on my skeleton, Zen. It's probably the best place to remember where we were.
True.
Oh, that's funny.
Ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Draw your blades. I will show you torment.
Look, the wretch struggles against the mortal intruders.
Fissure 5 seconds.
Pathetic! Let them all burn!
Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay.
Necrotic Embrace. Dark Fissure's coming out.
Move.
Four,
Here comes Necrotic Embrace.
2, 1.
Share your suffering.
J-Man, no. No, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Keeper pick up. Move.
Don't take that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let pain embrace you.
Perhaps the Naprazine has grown too familiar with the torment of flames, my sisters. Then
Frost.
watch the icy grip of despair drain
Dark
you.
Fissure's coming out.
I should group up if you can.
I have misery.
Misery is fine. It's just the necrotic embrace that you need to run out for.
Oh. I guess I get too close to the boss, that's why I get sent out the back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's definitely what would do it.
Yeah, I've never did enhancement on this boss before.
Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Share your suffering.
Don't forget to use your second pots at some point.
I
Wait till it gets a little
don't
lower.
suggest doing it during Frost phase.
At some point is all I.
Yeah.
Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Prisoner weakens. He is close to surrender. Lack of faith is his undoing.
Alright, fell face.
Soon be unworthy.
Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
Why'd he turn?
Did someone talk?
Yeah, nah, that was my bad.
Move.
3, 2, 1.
Full throttle on the DPS buttons.
Five seconds to Dark Fissures.
30 seconds to Berserk. Go.
Move.
1.
Whatever you guys got.
The mortals falter. We cannot
I just DPS the boss. No point
One
healing.
down.
If Xeno goes down, Rafis get ready to taunt him and pull him. Don't have him face the group.
4, 3, 2,
Oh god.
Nice try both times, guys.
Yeah.
Very nice tries for the first two.
We're just seconds away.
Yeah.
It makes me want to try again, even though I know it's time to go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So what's the whole thing with the tanks? Because it's like seems pretty easy. Or maybe we just stood in a lucky spot.
You're in a really good spot.
All right.
It's very simple. It's probably one of the most boring taunt swaps ever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just that's usually the
Logs up
reason
here in a
why tanks die at any point in
They
this
miss
fight
a taunt swap.
because it's so boring.
Well, it's
Yeah.
either they'll be too close together where they overlap that ability and they both get hit with the debuff, or they'll be too far apart and then they get hit with Alone in the Darkness.
Ah. So you see that Zen? It was like Goldilocks. It was just
Or
right.
Or
Yeah, that's right.
like one of them would be like, in order to stay within the zone, they would stand also where like a marked prey would go out and get hit,
Ah.
which is like, wow.
So how many did we do this
And
week?
it's
7?
and it's real easy
Yeah,
to mix
7.
up those debuffs
Nice.
if you get marked prey.
So if
and
we
they
want to
get
talk
some
hunter
rock
stuff,
leg.
go to general. Person that was
Hunter stuff.
Yeah, somebody was asking me before, and I'm terrible with it was.